Thank you, Manawalk, for letting me know, though. All right, so hopefully the YouTube stream is going. Let's double check. Let's refresh the page. I don't know why it just turned off. I can never win. I can never win. So let's go here. Okay, I'm back. I'm back on YouTube, I believe. Okay. All right. All right. Appreciate you, Manawalk, for letting me know. Hopefully the BitLab can find my stream again, but it is what it is. What's up, Tommy Martin? Appreciate you jumping into the stream. Hey, Johnny December is back. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. Didn't even do anything. Mark Preston, glad you're back. I'm glad I'm back too. So let's just let's continue where I left off. So what I like about the Bitwise ETF is the transparency. Let me find it again. Here it is. So the transparency that Bitwise is providing with their ETF, they're providing their wallet addresses, and they even went one step beyond. They even had their intern mint these ENS names. So you got 1.ethw.bitwise.eth and then 2345. So again, why this is important is because if you want to just look at this address, let's go to Etherscan. Let's drag it over here so I have the actual name of it. So we're going to go to 1.ethw.bitwise.eth. All right, now I can put this back on here. All right, so here you can see that they minted this 24 hours ago. This is an ENS name, and the parent ENS name is ethw.bitwise.eth. So this is the very first one. You see the resolved address, so let's click on that. Let's see where it brings us. And then look at that. We are on the Bitwise ETF Ethereum holding. They own 717 in this wallet, $2.4 million. It looks like they don't have any other tokens. But the funny thing is you can send this address tokens. Obviously, it's a public address. So if you want, you can send them some let's see. You can send them some MOG. You can send them some Pepe. Anything you want. I don't recommend doing that, but just know that this is a public address. And, yeah, that means anyone can send anything to it. All right, let's keep it going. So what do you guys think is going to be the Ethereum price in a week or two or three? If we go back to when the Bitcoin ETF was launched. All right, so it was on, let's see, when did BlackRock, I just want the date. Yeah, it's going to be populated with Ethereum stuff, but I want the Bitcoin ETF launch date and time. Let's see if it tells me. January 10th, as he expected to decide. Oh, that's just them deciding. Let's see if we can find the date here. What's up, Quarter Crawler? Good morning. All right, we're going to check kind of some history on the Bitcoin ETF and when it filed. Bitcoin ETF date. Let's just try date. All right, so Bitcoin futures ETF, spot Bitcoin, blah, 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 blah. Earlier this year in 2020. I don't care about that. I want the actual date it launched. All right, I'm not going to spend that much time looking at that. But I found this reply from Willy Woo to Altcoin Daily's tweet. If the Bitcoin ETFs have already accumulated over 1 million Bitcoin, why isn't the price higher? So this is kind of accounting for the OTC market. There's a whole other market out there that people are buying and selling crypto, which is not represented on exchanges or on the open market. OGs meeting the market demand by distributing their vast holdings, which makes the ETF's holdings look like a toy. It's not bad. It's decentralization playing out, Gini coefficient winning. So essentially, these OGs are not dumping their crypto, not dumping their Bitcoin on exchanges. They're doing OTC deals with other whales that want to accumulate this Bitcoin. And you have the OGs, which have been in the market for 8 to 10 years, have probably hundreds of millions of dollars, maybe even billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin that they don't have any problem selling OTC to these massive institutions. So essentially doing it off chain and not affecting the price. So if you take this same case that's happening with Bitcoin, I could definitely see this happening with Ethereum, where you have the Grayscale Ethereum Trust that has been pretty much accumulating Ethereum but not being able to sell it. Now the actual owners of that Grayscale Trust can sell their Ethereum, so that's selling pressure. You have people that have dumped their Ethereum before this started trading today. So large holders cash out ahead of Ethereum ETF launch. So this is on Crypto Slate. So if you want to look at the whole article, you have to connect to your Solana address, which I think is pretty cool. They're adding like a Web3 feature to like a crypto website. So I think that's pretty cool. But just the guts of the article is a sign that big players are cashing out. Glassnode's data uncovered a record-setting leap in realized profits, soaring from 144 million to 747 million. So what's that? Like a 3-4x the amount of sell pressure. And this practically happened overnight. And this was wallets with 10,000 to 100,000 Ethereum. So let's look at the calculator. What's 100,000 Ethereum? That's got to be like 3.4 billion or 340 million. So that's the Ethereum price, let's say, times, what was it, 100K? 100K. Yeah, 340 million. So these are massive whales that have a shit ton of Ethereum, and they are in the camp of buy the rumor, sell the news. So they've been accumulating Ethereum throughout this bear market. This is Bitcoin. Let's go to Ethereum. So they probably, actually, these mega whales were probably buying Ethereum all the way back here. All the way back in the beginning. Maybe they even got some from the ICO ICO, initial coin offering on Ethereum. So yeah, they've been sitting on profits since the very beginning. They look at this as a buy the rumor, sell the news event, and they have dumped their Ethereum. So let's get to CoinMarketCap, see where the crypto and the market is today at this very moment. All right. So 2.4 trillion is the market cap, down 1.24%. Trading volume is down about 13%, sitting at 84 billion. Bitcoin dominance is up 0.3% to 54.4. And ETH dominance, and this is from yesterday, and ETH dominance is up about 0.1 from yesterday, 17.2%. We went over Gwei. All right, so Bitcoin is down 1.69% over the last 24 hours, sitting at $66,174. All right, and then Ethereum is sitting at $3,431 after the Ethereum ETF news. It went up for a few hours earlier this morning, but is down about 1%. Not too crazy, not too crazy in either direction. It seems like it's kind of stable at the moment. Probably because of Grayscale, pretty much obfuscating the buys with their sells. All right, because that goes back to this list. 34 million is all from Grayscale. All right, whoops, didn't mean to exit that out. All right, so this was pretty cool. For the finale of our 8th anniversary, we are recognizing the protocol that started it all. So crypto.com put a little ad on the Vegas sphere. You can see it right here. It's about a 30-second video. This like almost looks fake, right? Like it doesn't look real, but it is. Hey, what's up, Nicole? So yeah, that's pretty cool. They're paying tribute to the crypto that started it all, Bitcoin. I'm still, if just catch you a little bit up on the taco life, I lost my email address for the college I went to, UConn. It's been about 10 years since I graduated, so it's probably like a 10-year limit on your email address. But of course, that's the email address I used to sign up to crypto.com. Back in the day, I used to use crypto.com to get into the Binance Smart Chain. So I would use Coinbase, I would buy XLM, I would transfer that XLM to Coinbase.com. It would be like super fast and it would cost like a fraction of a penny. And then on Crypto.com, I would trade out my XLM for, I think, either like a stable coin, and then I would trade that stable for Bitcoin. Or no, I would trade that stable for BNB, and then I could send out BNB on the BNB network. But nowadays, you can just use a bridge to get your crypto over to any network. Any network, pretty much Orbiter Finance has a shit ton of networks. And that's how I've been getting over to the Ton ecosystem, is through Orbiter.finance, bridging USDC from any L2 to the Ton ecosystem. And a little note, though, you have to use this form of USDC on Arbitrum. If you're going from Arbitrum, if you're going from like Base, you have to use this form of USDC on Base. So keep that in mind. If you're trying to get over to Ton, you have to swap out your form of USDC for this form of USDC. It's just a little note for you guys. All right, so we went over that. Just a little bit of extra news. We've been going over Scroll on this channel a lot. Super easy airdrop to qualify for. So this is their dashboard. All you have to do is use their native bridge. There's the bridge right there. The website name is scroll.io/sessions. I'll put that in the chat for you guys. And all you have to do is bridge over some Ethereum or wrapped Ethereum, this form of USDC or USDT or wrapped Ethereum. This is from EtherFi. This is EtherFi ETH. Then you got WRS ETH, WST ETH, wrapped Bitcoin. The list goes on and on. If you were in tune to using Scroll back in the day before April 29th and you spent gas fees, then you also got these marks. I, on an earlier stream, bridged over just a fraction of an Ethereum, and I have 2.42 marks. It grows and updates every 24 hours. So the reason I bring this up is because they are partnering with Athena Labs. They have integrated with Scroll, paving the way for a simpler, more independent financial system on-chain. Let's explore what this means for you and the wider Scroll ecosystem. So Athena introduces USDE to Scroll, a synthetic dollar that doesn't rely on traditional banking infrastructure. As a crypto-native scalable solution for money, USDE Delta hedges crypto collateral to produce a synthetic dollar in USDE with a separate value accruing token in SUSDE. So I'll leave this in the Telegram channel if you want to get more of the details. Look at Manawak on his crane doing some heavy lifting. All right, so that is very bullish for Athena. Athena is, I believe, still in the top 100, a new project. Athena, they're ranked 92 currently. They are on ETH mainnet. I believe they came out recently. Yeah, they came out in April, and they aren't doing too well. So maybe this is a good opportunity to get into Athena. I believe they are for, here, I'll just go to the website and read it. Enabling internet money, synthetic dollar, and interest native yield. So they had an airdrop, it looks like. Let's see what this is. Let's see if I can claim any. Probably not, but you never know. I've gone into airdrops that I had no idea that I had farmed or had even access to. Check if you have a grant with Liquify. All right, so obviously I do not qualify, but they did have an airdrop. All right, let's see what else. So USDE APY is at 9.4%. It's probably that high because it's brand new. So usually when you're in a new protocol, the percent APY is massive, like 2, 3, 400%. This is a stable coin, so that is kind of reasonable. It's high, but it's reasonable. But well, like these new DeFi plays, some of them can be like 2, 3, 4, 500, even up to like thousands of percent APY. And that's usually because the protocol just launches and they're trying to attract users. So as people start putting liquidity into this protocol, the APY goes down and it kind of stabilizes. So that's where you have opportunity. If you are in one of these protocols, or if you are following one of these protocols that is starting to launch and you are interested in getting into it, the earlier the better. Because again, you're getting that higher APY because you're an earlier user. All right, let's keep it moving. Went over scroll. This is more ETF news. I put this up here so you can see the fees that are going to be applied after their grace period. I believe the grace period is 6 months. So they're pretty much giving anybody who wants to get into the ETF or Ethereum 6 months to get in without paying fees. But then after that 6 months, you see the lowest fee is Grayscale at 0.15. And then the highest, and this is their mini trust. So they have like a fractional ETF for Ethereum. And I saw a headline, buy a part of the Ethereum ETF mini trust for less than a Big Mac. Good marketing, I guess. But then their regular Ethereum trust is 2.5%. So I don't know why they went so high with it. All right, let's keep it moving. So, of course, not every legacy financial broker. Vi People says every crypto is down just about. Yeah, I feel like people are selling the news. They bought the rumor, and now they're taking profits and selling the news. Seems to be a theme in crypto that people buy rumors and sell the news, and there is a dump after kind of bullish news comes out. Bearish price action. Bullish news, bearish price action. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Let's go back to where I just was, though. All right, the new Ether ETFs will not be available for purchase on Vanguard's platform. Remember all the FUD that Vanguard got for denying the Bitcoin ETF being traded on their website? Not exactly a shocker given their Bitcoin ETF ban, but confirmed nonetheless. Here's official company statement. While we continuously evaluate our brokerage offer and evaluate new product entries to the market, spot Ether ETFs will not be available for purchase on the Vanguard platform. Our perspective is that these, as well as other crypto-related products, do not align with our offer focused on asset classes such as equities, bonds, and cash, which Vanguard views as the building blocks of a well-balanced long-term investment portfolio. Maybe if you are a dinosaur and they don't want to get with the times. The times are blockchain and crypto. Bitcoin ETF, Ethereum ETF. They're trying to make the Ethereum ETF stakeable in the future. Didn't we drop like 20% after Bitcoin ETF launch? I want to look that information up, but I can't find the exact date that the Bitcoin ETF launched. Let's try again. What is the exact date the Bitcoin ETF launched and was tradable? Let's try it. The first Bitcoin ETF in the United States began trading on October 19th. That's what I wanted to see. Thank you. Thank you, Google. All right. October 19th, 2024. Or 2020. Wait, what? That's wrong. This is from October 21. What? Google sucks nowadays. You can't get any of the information you want. When did the Bitcoin ETF start trading? January 2024. But you don't give me a date? Anyone else not like Google? All right, let's just use January 11th. Thank you, Vi Peoples, or V Peoples, Vi V. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. All right, so let's check on January 11th on the Bitcoin chart. So we're on the daily. We got to get to January 11th. Perfect, right there. All right, let's make a little arrow. All right, so the Bitcoin ETF. Whoops. All right. Bitcoin ETF starts trading. Let's make that a little bigger. And we dropped about 21.19% in the first 13 days. And then after that sell pressure ended, we went up about 90%. So let's kind of go to the Ethereum chart and speculate on what we can potentially see happen. Nicole Ministator, I've not been doing much on crypto since we in Greece. Yeah, enjoy yourself. Close your MetaMask, turn off Dex Screener, and just enjoy. All right. Let's speculate. So we're in this channel from here to here. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Where's the channel tool? Whatever. You can see what I mean. We're in this channel from here to here. This is a channel. There's the resistance. There's the support. Okay. All right. So we currently have a 16 bear versus a -5 bull. 16 bear, -5 bull. So that's indicating that obviously the bears are in control of this candle way more than the bulls are. The bull number can get to 28. The bear number can also get to 28, and they can go as low as -5. So the bull number is at its weakest. The bear number is pretty strong at a 16. So then we look at Market Cipher B down here, and the momentum wave has a very dramatic curve to the downside. We have the red dot indicating that this could be a local high, and I could definitely see us falling in the next, 10 to 11 days, maybe down to the bottom of this channel, and that would bring us to about around $2,850 for Ethereum. And then hopefully after that sell pressure kind of subsides, we could then blast out of that and maybe get up to this fib level at $4,800. That would be about a 71% gain. Yeah, everyone, please take a second out of your day and pray for Nicole Ministator's dad. He's got non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and having to get a pint of blood right now. Yeah, everyone take a second out of your day and pray for Nicole's father. All right, let's keep it going. Let's see what else I got. I went over that. All right, this is a little bit of news on the way Polymarket thinks the election is going to go. 32% voting on Harris, 63% voting on Donald Trump, and the pot is up to $342 million. Insane. If you want to bet on this, head over to Polymarket. VI people. I probably should have spelled it differently, says VI people. All right, so presidential election winner. So if you want to bet on this, let's see. Maybe we can do it right now. That's awesome. You don't have to log in. You can just connect to your MetaMask. All right, welcome to Polymarket. Sign to connect. Okay, Degen Taco. Aw, cannot have spaces. Okay, Degen Taco. I'll skip for now. Start trading. All right. I want to go back to where I was, though. Presidential election winner. All right. Trade on Polymarket. Enable trading. You need to sign this each time you trade on a new browser, and you need to approve tokens to also start trading. So this is going to be a transaction with no cost. You're just signing. And there's no signature. And then it seems like they are on the Polygon network. It had me change to Polygon. So right up here, we're on the Polygon network. Polygon mainnet. I do not have anything in my Polygon wallet currently, I don't think. The native gas token is Matic, though, so keep that in mind. So looks like they're using USDC. And yeah, you can bet in multiples of pretty much the percent chance of Donald Trump winning or Kamala Harris. And Michelle Obama is in there with 2%. And that accounts for $22 million bet on that. Interesting. So you can bet yes and obviously bet no if you want to get involved with that. All right, so let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. Stable coins. So obviously back in the day, everybody was trading in and out of like the actual crypto that they were like the network that they were on. So for Bitcoin, there was nothing else. So you either bought Bitcoin with like USD and then, or you sold your Bitcoin and received USD. Nowadays, you can, like if you're on an exchange, you can buy Bitcoin and sell it into any asset. But you like stable coins are the main choice of traders since it's not volatile. So you know exactly the dollar amount that you're trading in and out of when you trade with stable coins. And this chart shows you the stablecoin balances on non-EVM chains. So that this does not include Ethereum, Polygon, Arbitrum, Optimism, ZK Sync, X, Y, and Z, any EVM. It's only stablecoins on non-EVM chains. So Solana takes the cake with 3.2 billion with a B. And then this is surprising to me. Near Protocol has a massive amount of stablecoins on their chain, 665 million. That's surprising. This makes me want to look into the Near ecosystem more. Maybe I'm missing out on something. I knew a few days ago my chat was mentioning a Near meme coin, and I think I looked at it on Dex Screener. Maybe I still have it up. No, that's Turbo. This one's on ETH, and what was this one? Fire. So no, I don't have it up still. But then you have Toncoin in third place at 619 million. This is just telling me that there's going to be more and more activity happening on Toncoin. And if you guys remember, Polygon is building a layer 2 for Ton. So they're going to make it even easier for crypto users to get into the Ton ecosystem. And then you have Sui at 295 million, DYDX, Aptos, EOS, Starknet, Osmosis, and Mixin. Never heard of Mixin. Osmosis is also kind of like, actually no, Osmosis is like Cosmos ecosystem. So that's kind of unfortunate for Cosmos. They only have 60 million in there. Aptos, I would say like is a VC chain at 153 million. DYDX. Don't really hear anything much about DYDX nowadays. At least I don't hear anything, but they're at 156 million. Sui, yeah. So good. Stablecoin balances are growing on non-EVM chains. I'd love to see it. For all you Banter Bubble gummy holders, they haven't forgotten. Guys, Banter Bubble airdrop is still going forward today, as promised. He ain't that high. So if you have been farming Banter Bubbles, let's see where my Banter Bubbles is up here. I thought I had it up here. Maybe not. There it is. Hopefully it loads. All right, that's not good. Let's take out all this garbage and just go to Banter Bubbles. Okay, it's working. So let's see, sign in to earn. We sign in with our X account. Authorize that. All right, so let's see how many points we have. We have 6,896,000 tokens. So I would hit this airdrop button in the bottom right. Let's see what happens. All right, it just populates that and takes it away. So I would definitely be looking at their X page. They took a snapshot weeks ago. Okay, so if you've been actively farming it, Oculus L says they took a snapshot weeks ago. So I would just follow their page so you get more information when their airdrop is live. You see right here, 3 hours ago, by end of month, all airdrops will be out of the way. Yeeters be gone. We're about to show everyone what's up. Yeah, this was their last 2 tweets. So give them a follow, or just make sure to check in on them if you're expecting your airdrop to come in. All right. Are you guys bullish on Base? I am. So first 4 million transaction day, 4 million plus transaction day, and 25 million transaction week on Base. So if this tells you anything, that the Base ecosystem is growing, on-chain summer is working, and a lot of people are doing the on-chain summer. I think over 100,000 wallets have already connected or are already doing the quests and the events. So this is great to see. I believe that this is like this is little numbers for when we get into the cuckoo numbers, when Bitcoin is plus 100K, Ethereum is, let's say, plus 7K. Then you could probably see this get up to about 10 million. And then on the week, you could probably see this get up to like 50 to 75 million transactions. Because I don't know if you guys remembered Ethereum when NFTs were going crazy. The daily active users was insane. So if you are keeping up with Trump assassination, and the U.S. Secret Service Director, Kimberly Cheeto, I call her Cheeto, Kimberly Cheetle, who came under scrutiny for her agency's failure to prevent the assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. She has resigned, according to 2 sources familiar with the decision. I love to see this. Last night, I spent my time watching this video. Take that out. Give us a follow on YouTube. What is it? Asmongold. Colossal failure. Secret Service grilled over Trump. It's an hour and a 7-minute video. It goes into all of the Congress, pretty much trying to get answers out of Cheeto, and she just stonewalls them the whole entire time. There were some instances where she actually admitted that she has used encrypted messaging on her personal device, which one of the congressmen was shocked that she admitted that. But then on the other side of it, she's like, yeah, I've been talking with FBI. I've been getting these answers from FBI. And then the congresswoman was like, okay, so you have that answer. For example, how many gun shells were on the roof? You have that answer, but you cannot tell us? The American people want answers. You haven't even visited Butler, Pennsylvania, 9 days, 10 days at this point after the assassination attempt. The director of Secret Service hasn't even had a press conference. If I were her, I would have a press conference every freaking day, letting the public, letting the American people know where they are in their investigation. This lady, good thing she's gone, said, yeah, we'll have all this for you in the next 60 days. 60 days. It's going to take, she doesn't even know, she doesn't even have a list of the personnel that were there on that day. I don't know, maybe go around your office and be like, were you there? Were you there? Were you there? That'd be the stupid and easy way to do it. But that's just incredible. She doesn't have a list of the personnel that she had working there on that day. I'm going to keep it moving. Keeping it moving. Yeah, F that woman. So Kyle Becker, don't really know who this guy is, but he came out with this take, and I want to just read it over because I think it's kind of eye-opening, jaw-dropping. Think about this. Trump also... let me start over. Think about this. Trump almost got assassinated. Days later, Biden has a medical emergency in Vegas requiring self-isolation at home. Last public appearance reported to be the July 17th. So that's 6 days ago, when deboarding a plane in Delaware. In the time since, Trump showed up to the RNC convention, accepted the GOP nomination. Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, and Hakeem Jeffries ramp up pressure campaign to push Biden out. Leaks abound. WAPU reported Obama not happy with Biden's election chances. Pelosi starts Operation Get Joe Out the hard way. Biden aides Rashidi Donillion execute plan to push him out. Hunter, Jill reportedly have a screaming fest. A resignation letter with a suspect digital signature with no official letterhead is issued on X. White House staff is blindsided. Chief of Staff informs cabinet takes over comms. Endorsements begin. Hillary, Bill, Newsom. Finally, Obama speaks out. Joe Biden has been one of America's most consequential presidents. Kamala shows up to take over. Family members Frank and Valerie Biden say that health was a factor. FEC filings changed. Donations transferred over to her campaign. Kamala somehow raises $81 million in 24 hours. $81 million. Kamala reportedly gets the delegates to be the presumptive Democratic presidential nominee. Joe Biden hasn't been seen in public the whole time. How is this not a coup? And just for those keeping score at home, a coup d'etat, elite or counter-elite lead. That's the type of organization. Level of public participation, low. Intentions of insurgents, counter-elites, governing elite renewal. So pushing out Biden, getting Kamala Harris in line. Consequences, is, if successful, new personnel in ruling elite. Little weird. All right, wait, let's see if I have anything else. Oh yeah, so this was when they had like this little press conference with Kamala Harris and a bizarre like voice message, a live message, but Kamala almost slipped up and said recording. So let's watch that.
It is so good to hear our president's voice. Joe, I know you're still on the call. Joe, still on the call. I know you're still on the call. I know you're still on the call. Joe, I know you're still on the call. Still on the call.
So she almost slipped up and said on the recording rather than on the call. So here's the actual message from Biden.
Let's listen into.
I know yesterday's news was surprising and it was hard for you to hear, but it was the right thing to do. I know it's hard because you poured your heart and soul into me to help us win this thing, help me get this nomination, help me win the nomination, and then go on to win the presidency. But you know, you're an amazing team, but we've got a great. I think we made the right decision. I know yesterday.
All right, so they definitely got his voice down with his like a frog in the back of his throat and like mumbling out words. Let me look at chat real quick. Indie Halo, Jesus.
Joe, are you watching?
Sorry about that. Jesus Taco, that thumbnail, he did good. Oh, you like my thumbnail? Thank you. Mark Preston, back to security for Doritos for her. I don't know if she'll even be able to get her old job back. You need high level security clearance for Doritos. Speculation that the potato in chief is incapable or dead, probably a big part of price drop. I know yesterday I went over when Joe Biden announced that he's dropping out, the price dropped. And then I think it was like Hillary Clinton endorses Kamala Harris. And then Kamala Harris came out saying that she's running. So you could see the series of events that happened. So it was like, I'm not going to go into that detail. All right, so I went into that. So this I came across. The White House got caught using popular AI voice cloning tool 11 Labs to fake call to Vice President Kamala HQ event.
I know yesterday's news was surprising and it was hard.
Yeah, this video is actually very, very quiet. So in the beginning of the video, he is playing the recording of Joe Biden. And then by this point, he's going to put it into the AI detecting tool.
News was surprising and it was hard for you to hear, but it was the right thing to do.
So he's just going over the recording again.
I know it's hard because you poured your heart and soul into me.
Okay. Let's just go on old 11 Labs and see if that's...
He's on 11 Labs. He has the audio recording.
So
he's going to upload the audio sample. Biden's audio call.
And let's see what we got.
So take this.
Yeah, looks like they
how you
really
will.
tried.
Take it for what you think it is. This is saying that it's 98% likely that this was AI generated. So I don't know. This just seems really, really sketchy. He doesn't put out like an official header, like White House, like release letter. He it's just labeled like Joe Biden Jr. So that was weird.
Did you hear this clapping?
His signature doesn't line up with signatures in the past. The way that they had this press meeting for Kamala Harris seemed very, very awkward and like not planned at all. Is Joe Biden dead? Do you guys think he's alive? Do you think he's dead? Do you think he's been dead? Do you think this has just been a cover up for a long time? And it's just super weird in my opinion. Super weird. In other news, Scottie Pippen says there's something big coming to the blockchain. It's a secret for now, but I'll send a private link to 10 people who retweet this. Wall Street Bets thinks that he should have nothing to do with crypto. You got to be kidding me. Okay. We good, Chief. You accepted some very bad advice. Another NBA star destroying their reputation and career with a scam. So my advice for this, I believe it's going to be a meme coin. My advice would be if you want to try and make money on this, give him a follow, hit the notification bell, and hopefully when he posts the contract address, because I'm assuming that's what this is going to be, that you have a fraction of a minute, I would say, to actually snipe this token and potentially then sell it very, very fast after and potentially make some money. That I would not buy this like a day or two or three after it launches. By that point, all of the insiders have probably already taken money, and you're going to be exit liquidity. So I don't want you to be exit liquidity. And while I'm at it, I'm going to keep this notification on so that as soon as I know, I'll post it in the Telegram channel and give you guys the best opportunity if I catch it. Because half the game is just being on your computer and having the notification on and seeing what has been tweeted out from the people that you're following. And hopefully you are early to when he tweets out the contract address. All right, a few more things before we wrap it up. Coin upgraded to buy at Citi. Shifts in the U.S. election landscape and the Supreme Court's overturning of the longstanding Chevron president has changed our view on Coinbase's regulatory risk. Raised target price 33% to $345. All right, so Citi is bullish on Coin, which is Coinbase's stock. Funny story. I'll show you guys when I purchase Coin. Got to go back to the very beginning from where it all started. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. But I legit bought this at $420. I could not. I was probably like not even a percent from all-time high. So I bought the top. And I have held this entire time. I have held all the way down to $46. I actually scooped some more up, which you should do if you're in this case. You either take your loss, move on, or you DCA into a project or a company, in this case Coinbase, that you believe in. I believe Coinbase is a great company, even though their customer service, that's another story. But what they've done for crypto has been amazing. You cannot deny that. So yeah, I was scooping up a decent amount of coin in this area. And hopefully it gets up to my my buy price. But a 33% gain would bring it up to about $353, $354. This is saying $345. So give or take $10. But yeah, so at this point, if I didn't buy anything, I would be in the red. But I'm actually positive on my Coinbase buy because I DCA'd in down here. And just taking in some TA on coin, we have a strong bull, relatively strong bull versus a weak bear. Positive 10 for the bull, negative 4 for the bear. Market cipher B still could look like it has some room to go to the upside. So that's this momentum wave right here. Whoops, that's not the tool I want. I want this tool, the brush tool. So this could potentially maybe look like this back here after it passes the 60 line, which is right there. After it passes the 60 line, you seem to get bigger, more violent moves. So let's look at that circle back here. So I circled this one. So that's pretty much this price action right here. And after we cross the 0 line, let's zoom in now. So it was around right there. So this was June 28th. So June 28th, it still went up 70% in the next 19 days after it crossed that 0 line. So bringing that now to where we are right here. If we have a even more bullish outlook than Citi has, where was I? I lost it. If we have a more bullish outlook than Citi has, I could definitely see this getting up to the 1 fib level, which would be at $427. But definitely peak past the 0.786 right here. And that sits at pretty much a local resistance level that you see back here in September, or what was it? November of 2021. So yeah, this has been a long time since it's gotten up to these prices. And with the strength in crypto, Bitcoin ETF, Ethereum ETF, they're using Coinbase to facilitate the transactions and the volume and the trading. It's just very bullish for Coinbase. And it looks like they want to continue their upward trajectory. It's up 25% in the last 12 days. So I would definitely be looking for this thing to get past its all-time high as we get into the later parts of the bull market. All right, do you guys have any crypto meme coins for me to look at? Like 1 or 2 minutes left. I want to look at like a few, maybe one, maybe two. Indy Halo, this is a reference to Biden. He is alive, but maybe in a very poor state. Why else would you state he has COVID? Yeah. Unfortunately, the older population does not do too well with sicknesses and, of course, COVID. Oh, actually, that doesn't remind me, but I want to show you guys something to look out for. So Crypto Rover, he provides some good information, like Tether market cap, new all-time high, maybe some moves on Arbitrum, talking about the Grayscale, or talking about the ETF for Ethereum. But this is what I don't like. He must be a paid influencer for time. Remember I was bringing this up? You had the water token, you had the beer token, and now you have the time token. All these projects made by the same people. And just to remind you guys, this is beer. This is beer. Okay, so that's the beer token. This is the water token. It's even freaking worse. It's even worse. It's down 80% past when it launched at. So now the same clown group is launching time token. So I would, two ways to play this. One way would be just to completely avoid it. The second method would be to follow the time team. Once they launch the token, you have a very small window. In this case, let's see what the first couple candles look like. So yeah, I mean, you might not even have an opportunity. This is a 15-minute candle, the first candle after water was created, and it pretty much never got to those prices ever again. So you know what? I actually am going to change it. There's one option with this coin. Completely freaking avoid it. You're going to get scammed. You're going to be exit liquidity. And there's another gentleman that is shilling this bullshit. I think it's... No, this is the wrong one. That martini. There it is. I used to have mutual respect for that martini guy. And then I saw this an hour ago. He's another paid shill for this bullshit. This like legit makes me fucking mad. These people have over 500,000 followers, but they want to make a little fucking like lick of change off of their followers with this fucking bullshit. On that note, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be on Blockchain Basement in about 29 minutes. Avoid these fucking losers and their scammers. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry for my language. Be blessed. Taco out.